wanted to make sure I grabbed my morning cup of coffee and had an opportunity to sit back and chat with you a little bit about Princess House this morning. So I'm calling this Coffee and Conversation because I am not able to necessarily see who all may be out here. If you do have questions and I don't get to answer your question during this particular conversation, be sure to just make sure you put your questions in the comments section. And then after today's little sit and talk, I will get back with you to answer some of your questions. But I do hope some of you are out there this beautiful Saturday morning, and I hope you're having your favorite cup of coffee or tea, whatever your choice of morning drink is. I'm having mine. I'm using one of our beautiful limoncello Marbella mugs, and I am enjoying my favorite coffee with cream this morning. So I want to share a little bit of information about Princess House. Of course, many of you already know that I've been a Princess House consultant for soon to be 32 years. And oftentimes I'm asked, why in the world are you still doing this? Well, one of the things that I always say, everybody likes to have fun. And of all things, I like to have fun. But in my retirement age, not only is Princess House fun, but it also is a great side hustle. A side hustle because who couldn't use a little bit of extra money? And I could go on and on about all the other benefits, particularly the opportunity for me to give back some of the knowledge that I have gained as a Princess House consultant over the last 30 years. But I want to talk to you this morning about what it takes to become a Princess House consultant. And you're listening to me right now live from my Facebook shop, because one of the products that I offer in my Facebook shop is the Princess House Business Opportunity Kit. Most people want to know, what does it take to just give Princess House a try? Well, we make it so easy. You don't have to go out and borrow money from a family member or tap out your credit card to start our business. We want you to start with just a minimal investment. And with the products that we give you in our starter kit, you are actually able to make money right away. Now, I find that to be one of the best things about beginning your Princess House business. Because just think, if you were to decide to start most businesses, not only do you have the expense, the capital expense of the inventory and the advertising and all the other things that go into getting a business up and running, but you really run for several months before you can turn a profit. And in Princess House, because of such the small investment that you make, you will find that you will make a wonderful profit your very first month. If you do the things that I share with you this morning in our Coffee and Conversation, you will find that you can actually earn at least $450 within your first month or 4 weeks or less of joining our beautiful business opportunity. And let me begin by sharing how, by showing you what comes in your new consultant kit. The products I have on display this morning are part of the new consultant kit. And I'm going to bring this up to you so you can see what will be part of what we're going to share. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I'm going to feature the kit first. And this should be showing up on your screen at this time. The contents of your new consultant kit are valued at over $600. They are products that will allow you to successfully start your business by sharing the variety of products that we have available in Princess House. So let me set my coffee to the side while I share more. One of the first products in our new consultant kit is our 4-in-1 immersion blender. And this is a very popular item in our line. It is also one of our newer items, but it's a product that will help you demonstrate a great cooking demonstration right away. I have the 4-in-1 immersion blender, sharing first of all that it has the motor, which easily slips into each piece of our set. Now, this happens to be something that many people very rarely use because the ones that you typically have in your home are so big and you don't want to pull it down to use. Believe it or not, this is a mini food processor. When you put it with our 4-in-1 immersion blender, it is so easy to just pull this attachment out, put it with your motor, and you're ready to make salsa, guacamole, mince up nuts if you want those, or take crackers and turn them into crumbs to put into your favorite mix of whatever you're preparing in your kitchen. So many great things our little mini food processor can do. The other attachment is what most people look toward having in an immersion blender, and it's just a little blender. And this is great, of course, for making smoothies, or if you are wanting to blend a soup, it's great for doing that as well. And of course, you have your whip. If you're in that kitchen and you're doing a lot of eggs for breakfast this morning, it would be so easy to whip them up using the whip of the immersion blender. And then another one of the tools that I love is the masher. The masher makes the absolute best mashed potatoes, and they come out so smooth but not starchy. This is a great tool for mashing potatoes. Even if you're, let's say, making refried beans, it's great for that. So this is the 4-in-1 immersion blender. By itself, this alone is $185 retail value. The next item that I'm going to share with you is something we definitely can use during the spring and summer months with all those fresh produce items in the grocery stores and even on stands, food stands in your neighborhood. And this happens to be your produce keeper. And our produce keeper is fabulous. This is the small produce keeper. It comes with the snap-off bottom so that you can put a little water in the bottom. You'll notice that it has the colander, and this allows your fruit and vegetables to stay for a longer period of time in your kitchen refrigerator. Plus, we also tell you how to store the most popular fruits and vegetables for the size container. So if you don't know, you will know because you'll be using your produce keeper from Princess House. Now, one of the things I always like to tell new consultants, everything that comes in your new consultant kit needs to be used by you. So as soon as you get that new consultant kit, unpack it and use every single piece. If you can't use it all in one day, now if I were new and I got my kit, I would find something to do with every single piece right away. But if you can't do it the first day, then make sure every day you pick out a piece that you can use. Because if you don't know how to use it, how are you going to share that with your potential customers? Now, let's move to another item. These are our Fantasia Fresh 1-cup storage containers. So popular. They're made of what we call a borosilicate glass, which is a glass that is more resilient. It takes hot and cold exchanges better than most glass. And it also has a wonderful, and you see it was a little strength that I needed to take it off. It has a seal-tight, BPA-free plastic lid, and then it has this little toggle that will allow air to escape. And these are ideal for so many uses because they can go in the oven, microwave, refrigerator, freezer. And if you know people who are meal preppers, these are fantastic for meal prep. Plus, they come in so many sizes. Your kit is going to give you the 1 cup in a pair, but we have a 2-cup, and they actually go all the way up to your usual 9x13 baking dish. And every one of these sizes come with nice sealable BPA-free plastic lids. Who would want these? Okay? In addition to that, you also get one of our wonderful utensils. We have a full line of utensils to do almost anything you'd ever want to do in the kitchen. And they're wonderful because they have a silicone bottom that is actually formed onto a satin stainless steel handle. And what is really nice about these utensils is that the silicone allows you to have higher temperature use, up to 400 degrees. You don't have to worry about them melting in your pan or your casserole or skillet or whatever you're cooking in. And they do not hold odor, and of course it does not discolor. So this is something I know you're going to love. Now, I happen to have the spatula, and it is wonderful because also you may not be able to see it. I don't think you can, but we have 3 ounces on the spatula because you can pick up 3 ounces of protein easily without having to measure it. So again, another great item in your new consultant kit. Now, our Culinario cutlery is fabulous, and we wouldn't think of starting you off with your Princess House business without allowing you the opportunity to share with your customers our wonderful Culinario cutlery. It is a stainless steel lifetime warranty cutlery, and it is fantastic. Comes in several different sizes and uses in our catalog, but you start off with our 5-inch Santoku knife. The Santoku knife is one that many people use because it has these little grooves in it, as you can see here, so that your vegetables don't stick to the blade. I love using my Santoku knife not only for vegetables, but also when I am slicing or chopping any type of protein or cutting protein. So many great uses with the Santoku knife. That's the reason this is the choice for the new consultant kit. Now, many of you may or may not know that Princess House is known for having such a wide variety of cookware. So we couldn't put every piece of cookware in your new consultant kit, but we have chosen 2 very popular types so that you can start right away sharing how great Princess House cookware is, because we have so many varieties, because we know that when you're preparing your foods in the kitchen, you need the right tool for the task. And we're going to help your customers have that tool. So This happens to be what we call our Healthy Cook Solutions cookware. This is a 10-inch skillet, and it is a 3-layered type of cookware of stainless, 1810 stainless steel. And it's called the Healthy Cook Solutions because you may not be able to see it because of the glare of my lighting, but in the center there are 2 rings that are formed, 2 circles. The first one represents what would measure 1 teaspoon of oil. The second circle represents 1 tablespoon of oil. This is designed so that you can monitor the amount of oil you're using in your food preparation. Why? Because oil can add to an increase in your weight when you're preparing foods, because believe it or not, 2 tablespoons of oil in your food preparation per day at the end of the year is over 87,000 calories, which is 25 pounds. So one way we can monitor how we're moving with our weight in our food preparation is keeping back the amount of oil we're using. Also in the Healthy Cook Solutions, we put the amount of cups or quarts that can be prepared in each item. And then we also put on the side the portions. So 3 ounces for a female, 6 ounces for a male. And the lids fit nicely on each piece. And one of the other features of our Healthy Cook Solutions is that it is a space saver because it stacks. And I'm going to share with you how, as a new consultant, you can actually get your first set by just joining us and doing the requirements that we share with you. But this is your 10-inch Healthy Cook Solutions skillet. The next item is our top-of-the-line cookware. And I would not want to share this without saying this is my absolute favorite, because with our Vita Santa, you really have the opportunity to cook healthy. Our Vita Santa is a 5-ply stainless steel, and it has what we call a steam seal lid. When you put your lid on, it holds the steam and the moisture inside, and there is a valve that you can use. The center valve is what is the steam seal setting, and then we have a whistle setting, and that's typically used for short cooking time periods. So if you're doing vegetables, normally you would use the steam, not the steam seal, but the whistle setting. And of course, the third setting is conventional, where your steam escapes. What's nice about Vita Santa is that it, of course, cooks 29% faster. It's putting all that steam and moisture inside, but it maintains 67.4% of the nutrients. So you're going to love this. And it works for making an absolute amazing cooking demonstration, because you can share with your customers how they can cook protein with no oil. Yes, with no oil. So everything that I have just shared with you, plus paper goods that you need to start your business, is what you will receive as a new consultant with Princess House. Now, we love to give new consultants challenges. Who wouldn't want a challenge when you're starting something new? So I'm going to share with you our special offer to you right now when you decide that you want to join Princess House. This is the gift that we have for you. Let me share it. This is a tri-ply stainless steel 10-inch inch saute pan. Is that not nice? Look at this. Oh, gorgeous. Tri-ply is the third type of cookware collection that we have, and you have an opportunity to earn this absolutely free. What you want to do is get with me if you are my personal consultant, or if you are watching this and you're one of the Chandler Area consultant guests. We will work with you so that your very first showing is at least $750 in customer sales, and when that order is submitted with at least a 50% deposit, you are the recipient of our new consultant welcome gift. This is your Start Now welcome gift. But it doesn't stop there. There is another gift that you can earn, and I have not featured this in my playlist today, but I want to share it with you, because when you turn in 2 $750 showings, and that amounts to $1,500 in sales, you get another gift, and this is what we call our Bright Beginnings gift. This is part of our Healthy Cook Solutions. And remember that Healthy Cook Solutions skillet that we had right here, that 10-inch? I'm actually going to show you how all of these can actually become one stackable set of cookware. So why wouldn't you want to earn your Healthy Cook Solutions Bright Beginnings 2-piece cookware set? I don't know why you wouldn't. And we want you to be able to earn it. Okay, so what you've got is a skillet, a casserole or stock pot that is 4 quarts. They're 10 inches in diameter, but it is 4 quarts. So that, again, is part of the Healthy Cook Solutions. And just like your 10-inch skillet, we put the 2 circular rings in the center for measuring your oils, and also we put the measurements on the sides. And then the larger size happens to be what we call a 6-quart Dutch oven, 10 inches but 6 quarts. And of course you get the lid to go on each of the pieces. Now let me share how they stack. Because remember I said earlier, this particular collection is a space saving. So now notice that I have put my skillet, I've put the 6-quart Dutch oven, and now the 4-quart casserole. And I'm able to stack the lids. See how that is a space saving opportunity? So if you have a small kitchen, or if you're just starting off, this is a way to have a nice starter set of cookware in your kitchen. You can accomplish both by starting your Princess House business. So, I've shared what comes in the new consultant kit, and you can see it all right here in my shop. And once again, I want to bring you back to this being our new consultant kit. You will have the opportunity to get all of what I've shared with you, and your investment is as little as $75. So for $75, you can actually take all of this, start your business with the help of the person who has invited you here today. And if you're my particular consultant, I'm going to guide you through. If you are part of my team and one of my team members has invited you and you start, you still get my help, because I'm here to share what I have learned over the last 30 years with you about having a wonderful Princess House opportunity that can work around everything that you're doing in life, whether it's your work, your family, and at the same time, you get to enjoy a great business. So, thanks for having, as I grab my coffee, which is a bit cold right now, but thanks for joining me for Coffee and Conversation. Be sure to hit the link to join today, because if you join today, I want you to listen up very carefully. Anybody who hits the link and joins today will receive a bonus gift when you reach your sales goal from me, because you are now going to be part of the Chandler Cadets. And I can't wait to welcome you aboard. We want you on part of our Princess House Express. See you the next time when we have Coffee and Conversation.
I want